everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aarti Giri and this is our day 19th of 60 days English speaking challenge. Sorry, please don't focus on the way I'm presenting myself on the screen. Just focus on my practice. That's it. Okay, the important thing which I'm going to share today is we have to go through some simple topics. Like for example, when we say let's go, let's dance, let's do something, let's play with this. For example, there are a lot of sentences when we are doing conversation, we use this, with the help of let's. So there are some simple sentences which we can say with the help of let's. And if we have to say in negative way, चलो ये काम नहीं करते हैं, लेट्स नॉट डू दिस, चलो वहाँ जाकर नहीं खेलते हैं, लेट्स नॉट प्ले देयर. So that's how we can make sentences with the help of let's. And the next thing, while having conversation or while talking about something, we always says able to. कोई काम करने के लायक हैं हम या कैपेबल हैं या नहीं, उससे रिलेटेड हम सेंटेंस बनाते हैं. जैसे कि I'm unable to do this, I'm not able to do this, I am able to achieve that goal and that goal is achievable. So you can understand the importance of able to. Able to का negative होता है unable या फिर not able to. So when we are having conversation, like most of the time when I use this, I'm unable to do this, I tried this but I was unable, and next time I'll be able to do this because I've practiced this a lot of times. So that's how I make sentences with the help of able to. So you need to understand where we can use able to, and the negative version of this is unable or not able to. One thing extra, that able to can be used with past tense, present tense, and future tense. If we are using in the present, we can say is am are, like is and are. We are able to do this. We are able to arrange this party tomorrow. And she is able to do this. She is not able to do this. So are you getting my point, that is and are के साथ like present में हम use कर सकते हैं able to को, and we can make positive, negative, both kind of, and interrogative, lots of type of pattern you can create out of this. But the more extra thing that is also that, for example, I'm giving you an example of past tense. I was able to ride a bicycle in the past. So in the past I'm just telling you, and the thing is I was unable to read that book, I was unable to do that because something was happening at that same time. So as you can try to make sentences in present is and are with the help of is and are, in past was and were, I was unable, we were unable to catch that, we were unable to catch that, and there are lots of sentences we can create. But at this point I'm blank when I have to give you an example of this. Okay, let it be. Let's go for future tense. Like in future tense, we'll have to use will be with able to. And if we have to make negative sentence, we will make I will not be able to capture this. I will not be able to do this. So are you getting my point? With the help of able to, we can create in three type of tenses. We can use this: present with is are, past with was were, and future with will be. And you can create negative sentences also, interrogative sentences also. Are you able to do this? Are you not able to do this? Why are you not able to do this? So you can create different patterns of questions. If you have that understanding, how will you make simple sentence and the negative sentence, you can create interrogative, interrogative negative, and you can create any kind of sentences. So yeah. सो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम व्हाट वी डू, व्हेन हमें बोलना होता है कि हम इस चीज़ के शौकीन हैं या शौकीन थे या शौकीन होंगे, या फिर किसी कोई चीज़ हमें बहुत पसंद थी या पसंद है या पसंद होगी इन फ्यूचर, तो उस तरीके के जो सेंटेंसेस हैं उनके लिए हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं. कंपल्सरी नहीं है, वी कैन यूज़ अदर थिंग्स ऑल्सो. बट द थिंग इज़ व्हेन वी हैव टू एक्सप्रेस अवर शौक, I was fond of eating samosas, I was fond of playing with my friends, and I'm fond of cooking, I'm fond of dancing. So I'll be fond of writing, I'll be fond of participating in the stage performances. So you can create lots of sentences. I just want to express the way we can use these in our daily life. It's nothing like we don't have to remember the formula or something like concept. There is very simple thing like you have to catch the words and you have to practice how can you use those in your spoken. It's not compulsorily like you have to apply in your spoken, but if you think that you can use that and you can incorporate that in your spoken like effortlessly, then you should, I think. By the way, apart from that, I just want to ask you one thing. Are you doing your daily practice? I hope you are doing it, because nobody is there to ask you whether you've done your target, like you have accomplished it or not. Nobody is here to question you, because in this time, everyone is living his or her life. Nobody is interrupting in their life, and we are not allowing us like anybody in our life to interfere. And that's genuine, because we have a different mentality and other person has different, so we don't want that interruption from others side. So I just want to tell you one thing: if you're watching this video, even a single person is watching this video, I would love to like share this thought with you. Sometimes when we feel that we need someone who can ask us, who can inquire us, that are we doing great work in our life, are we doing our efforts, someone we want in our life, like who can check out on us, that are we doing great, are we doing hard work, are we using our time productively, are we focused on our goal, are we completing our targets or not, and what are the problems going on in our life. Nobody is there to ask us. But I just feel that there is a gap, which we sometimes want in our life. When we want that nobody should interfere in our space, we just want our space very isolated. But not this doesn't happen with everyone. Sometimes, like people like me, I just feel, I just need in my life someone who can ask me that, are you doing great, what is your problem, are you facing any kind of problem. So in this case, I feel that yeah, people are there to ask me these things, but they can't like solve our problems. They can't solve, because somehow this is our problem. We'll have to handle this, we'll have to learn how to handle these kinds of problems. But the thing is, you'll have to ask yourself, are you doing great, are you accomplishing your targets, are you going to do something different from last day, are you going to put your efforts in a right direction. So these are the questions which we have to ask to ourselves. So here we as a person are going to play two roles, as a teacher or as a student. Sometimes we have to like scold ourselves for our careless behavior while doing like non-serious studies, and while not too much focused on studies, you will have to like tell yourself that you are wrong at this place and you are not going right. And now you need to understand, and now you need to remind yourself at that point, that you are going wrong. And this kind of learnings which I've got through my own experience, that 90% of times I am feeling like, I'm the teacher of my own. And that's the fact. When you are learning every day, when you are experiencing like where you are going wrong, you can tell yourself that you are not going right. Just put yourself on the right track and try to be like straightforward towards your goal, and just don't distract yourself. It's not a joke, it's not just for sake of saying. I'm just telling you what I feel. This might not be like coherent with you, and but I just wanted to share this. And what happens as a learner, not every day is going to be entertaining, full of energy, go getter. No, this doesn't happen with me. And I feel this might be the same with the rest of the people also, because I know that I'm not 99.999% more focused in this. I am focused, but I'm not too much. I'm not taking too much stress over my head just because I just want to improve in this. I just want to make myself more comfortable in this zone where I'm learning different languages, where I'm trying to learn every day, and I'm trying to like develop new habits and techniques in my life, so that I can make my life easier. And we don't have to forget this thing, like overall goal of our life is to make ourselves happy and be happy within yourself. That is the most effective thing. If you are happy with yourself, you will do everything happily, and your results will also come nice. And if you're taking stress, and if you are not or you are not like careful while doing your practice, or you are not too much focused, this is going to ruin your time also, and your part of like journey also. So there are lots of emotions which we feel sometimes, and there are lots of times when we are at our low, we are not understanding why we have started this, why we are not able to like improve in this, why improvements are not happening. But don't take yourself for granted, because you've started this with lots of motivation, with lots of dedication, and you were focused also initially. And now at this point, if you're feeling low, that doesn't mean you are not focused. It might be like some time you are not like this much happy with your journey, but it's a phase. It's time which will also pass. And yeah, keep going on. That's the only one thing which you can do. Keep going on. Don't think about what will happen if I'll not be able to make this, if I'll not be able to influence other people, what they will think about me. They will be thinking, she has started with lots of confidence, now she has become underconfident, and she used to say blah blah, and now she's shut up and she's not saying anything. She's keeping quiet because she has nothing to say, she is embarrassed or this and that. I just want to say, this is all overthinking. Why we have to do this? Nobody is like pressurizing us to just do overthinking. Overthinking is just a myth which we have created, and we can destroy this only. This is something which we have like, ये हमने रटन विद्या बना दी है कि ओवर थिंकिंग हो रही है, ओवर थिंकिंग हो रही है। अब now I'm getting understanding about this, that overthinking is nothing, it's just a myth which we have made in our mind, that we are doing overthinking. No, if you are like aware of yourself, you might be thinking about something productive, or you might be thinking about what you've done wrong. It's kind of self analysis, self realization, self reflection which you are taking through your experiences, through your like isolated space where you are sitting and thinking about something like very deeply. So you need to understand yourself and just try to remove this word overthinking out of your dictionary. Because up to now, till this date, I was thinking about myself that I do lots of overthinking. But now I'm going to remove this word out of my dictionary. I will try to replace this with the help of like imagination, well thoughts, thoughtful things which I'm thinking. That's how I will try to like remove this word out of my dictionary. I'm not going to repeat this. Okay, so that is what I just wanted to share with you. And don't forget to tell yourself you can do it, you are more deserving, and you have all the capabilities of achieving this goal. You've started this goal, and now you will accomplish this. Nobody can stop you. Just do your best. Best of luck from my side. See you again in the next video tomorrow, I hope. So yeah, bye bye.